Hi, and welcome to another session of Inside 911 with Prince William County. My name is Lieutenant Steve Strauderman, and I'm an EMS Operations Lieutenant for the county, and I'm also a paramedic. With us today, we have two special guests. I have Jared and Logan Strauderman, and today we'd like to talk about bicycle safety and bicycle helmets. First off is that you need to teach your children at an early age that bicycle helmets is the thing that they should wear and will always wear before they ride their bicycle. Many mistakes that are done by the parents is they buy their children bicycles and allow them to ride before they buy a helmet. Anytime you buy a bicycle for your child or a skateboard, it should come with the appropriate safety equipment. With that, you should also start your child, even when they're on a tricycle, as Jared is here, and teach them the fact that they need to wear a helmet even then. So when they do transition up into getting a real bicycle, then they're already prepared to wear it all the time then. Bicycles is not a toy. Bicycles are actually the child's first vehicle. They can reach speeds up to 30, 35 miles an hour, and when they have an accident, it can be catastrophic. Okay, while we're on the subject of helmets, it's important to teach your children early on as to why it is the appropriate thing to do, and it is cool to wear helmets. Logan, let me borrow your helmet a second. Logan, football players wear helmets too, don't they? Why do they wear helmets?
Because football players, when they tackle, they'll hit their head and the football would hit their head.
So they can hurt their head, huh? How about firemen? Firemen wear helmets too, don't they? Why do firefighters wear helmets?
Because, so they won't get burned on their head and they won't get burned on, nothing would get hit on them.
So you can use that, parents, as an advocacy to wear helmets for the children. Say, you know, firemen wear them, and they're cool guys. And football players, nobody's going to tell any of the football players that they're not cool and that they're sissies because they wear helmets, certainly. So utilize those types of professions to advocate that your children do wear helmets. The selecting of the helmet is also important. The helmet should be ANSI or Snell approved, as you can see here. And the standards should be posted on the inside of the helmet. So always look for that appropriate size, appropriate disclaimer that it does meet or exceed the ANSI or Snell requirements. Sizing them, it should fit snugly on the child's head. Go ahead and put it on, Logan. And wearing them appropriately, position is also important. It should be square on their head, not too far forward, not too far back, because the whole idea is to support the child in the event that he does crash. If he bumps the front of his head or the back of his head, he'll be protected. As we mentioned in previous episodes of this, that accidents are the #1 killer of our children between the ages of 1 and 14. Our focus this month on bicycle safety reiterates that 400 deaths occur annually to children from bicycle accidents. 1 in 7 experience a significant head injury from that. So I put a little exercise together today, and my accomplices are going to help advocate why there's a need to wear helmets. Okay, Logan, show me your little fella here. And what you have here is Logan's got his helmet on, as you can see on top of his head there. He's got this pretty colorful helmet. And to simulate this, if a child falls off his bicycle, he may experience an injury, but the importance is that he doesn't experience a life-threatening, potential irreversible injury to the head and to the brain. So this is going to demonstrate if a child falls off his helmet, it would be like dropping this egg in this bucket of sand. Go ahead, Logan. And Logan dropped the egg in the sand here, and Logan, what happened to the egg?
It didn't break.
It didn't break, that's right. Okay, Jared, you're not wearing your helmet today, are you? I see you got a frowny face about it too. Okay, this is as if a child falls off his bike and his head hits the pavement. Go ahead and drop the egg. Oh. What happened to the egg, Jared?
It broke.
It broke, just like a child's head could. So it's real important that we do wear our helmets when we ride our bicycles. And parents, you all need to set the example out there too. Okay, next we're going to take a little ride down the road. Okay, Logan's ready to go on his little bike ride, and he approaches the street with an intersection. He looks left, he looks right, He looks left again. He's got his signal out, and it's safe to go. So here he goes. Okay, here comes Logan on his bike ride. He's coming down the hill. Even though he's got his helmet on and he's practicing safe bicycling, sometimes accidents happen. Look out, Logan!
Box 1003 for a bicycle accident. Intersection of Dale Boulevard and Birchdale Avenue. Engine Company 10. Medic 52 respond.
So you're feeling okay, huh? Good. Hey, lucky we were both wearing our helmets, huh?
Pete Sampras comes up to serve. Jan Stevenson makes the drive. A.C. Green and Charles Smith pound the boards. Marcus Allen rushes up the middle. Jay Schrader with the touchdown. There are a lot of different parts to play in the American Red Cross. Play your part.
So how's your cousin's new car?
Oh, yeah, my cousin's new car.
Yeah.
He picked it up last week.
All right.
Big celebration.
Yeah?
And I felt like a jerk telling him he should take a taxi home because he had one too many.
But you did.
No, I didn't.
What happened?
Totaled.
What?
Yeah, and him with it.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Take the keys, call a cab, take a stand. Friends don't let friends drive drunk.
Okay, and here's a video that was professionally done by Los Angeles Police Department. Let's take a look.
Are we ready?
I am. I gotta fix the helmet.
I'll help you.
That'll help you. Let's go.
Look left, right, left.
Hey, Mark!
Hey, Jake.
Are you working out today?
Every day. Hi, I'm Mark Garrett, member of the United States National Cycling Team. Being able to represent my country all over the world is a dream come true for me. It's taken a strong commitment and a lot of hard work. But I'll tell you one thing that I'm even more committed to, and that is riding safely. When you're riding your bike, there are three main things to remember. Be predictable, be visible, and communicate. Now, the best way to communicate is to always signal your turns. And of course, the best way to be predictable is to follow the rules of the road. I'll bet you already know the rules for riding a bicycle are exactly the same as the rules for driving a car. That means, first of all, that you ride on the right side of the street with the flow of traffic. Never ride against traffic on the left side. Look at this guy. Not only is he riding on the wrong side of the road, he isn't even wearing a helmet. People in cars don't expect you to come from the wrong direction. Do you remember the three hand signals? If you want to turn left, just point to the left. If you want to turn right, just point to the right. And the signal to stop is a bent arm down like this. Always be careful when riding through intersections, and remember to obey the stop signs. It's especially important to look left, right, left before proceeding through the intersection. Riding bikes on the sidewalk is a privilege most reserved for beginning riders, just so long as they don't interfere with the pedestrians. You should remind them, however, that they must be especially careful of cars coming out of driveways.
As you could see by that near accident, keeping your bike in good working order is crucial to your own safety. My name is Jane Eichhoff, and I'm a gold medal winner from the Junior World Championships. Here are a few things you yourself can check on your own bike. Your wheels should be able to lock and skid when you apply your brakes. Your tires should be inflated so you can barely squeeze them. Your seat and handlebars should be correctly adjusted and tightly bolted in. You should wear bright colored clothing so you can be visible. If you ever ride your bike at night, you must not only have a good, strong light in front, but you are required by law to have reflectors on the back, on the pedals, and on the wheels. And when you ride at night, make sure you can be seen by wearing retroreflective clothing. Imagine how much safer you are when you look like this than when you can barely be seen like this. Now, this rider doesn't have any reflectors. He's wearing dark clothing, and he doesn't even have a helmet. That is extremely unintelligent.
Not another ticket.
Bicycling is becoming a favorite pastime all over the United States. Almost every community has an interesting and often beautiful place specifically designated for bike riding.
Don't forget to buckle your safety belt, Dad.
I never forget.
Sometimes you might have to drive to a nice place, but it might be worth it. Even in the city, where a bike path might be hard to find, there's often what are called bike routes and bike lanes. A bike route's a suggested road on which to ride your bike. Often it's a street that's a little off the beaten path. Notice there are two kinds of bike lanes. One is just for bikes, the other you have to share with parked cars. When riding on a street that has cars parked on the right, ride in a straight line alongside the cars. Don't swerve in and out of the traffic lane. Always be alert when riding, and keep your head moving in a wide arc as you scan for potential dangers. Like drivers opening their car doors.
There are two ways to make a good left turn. The first way is to look over your shoulder, give a hand signal, and then, if it's clear, move to the right side of the left lane. Stop if there's a stop sign, and look to check for cars. When you go, finish in the correct fashion on the right side of the street.
If you want to turn left at a busy intersection, it's often best and much safer to do it like this. Stop near the right curb at the red light. Cross the intersection on the right side, and then stop and rotate your bike at the opposite corner. Wait for the second light to turn green, and then proceed on your way. Don't take the risk of being seriously injured by trying to make a turn that isn't completely safe. Wherever you're riding, you always have to be careful of cars pulling out into traffic.
Drivers, man.
They're not predictable.
Just because you're in the right doesn't mean you won't get hurt if someone else makes a mistake. So look out for the other guy.
Hey, there's Mark.
And there's Jane.
I'm going down to the track. Okay.
Be careful.
Hey, look at that guy.
Remember, always ride on the right side of the road. Be predictable, be visible, and communicate. Obey all traffic signs, and look left, right, left before proceeding into an intersection. Be always on the lookout for the unexpected. Wear bright clothing in the daytime and retro-reflective clothing at night. And make sure your bike has all the required lights and reflectors for night riding. And obviously, if you're gonna be safe, you gotta wear a helmet. In this country alone, 5,000 people are injured every year in bicycle accidents. 5,000. So protect yourself. It's cool to be safe.
Whoa!
Just relax
Does
now.
anything hurt?
That was a bad crash.
Okay, let's get up.
Are you okay? Okay.
It's a good thing you're wearing your helmet.
That's for sure. So, wanna go riding Saturday?
Gotta be cool when you're going to school. Remember, these are dangerous times. Be a trouble. You gotta follow the rules. Use your eyes, use your hands and your mind. So be safe on your bike if you ain't gonna have to want no ambulance to take you away. You gotta ride on the right, wear bright clothes at night, 'cause you don't know that it's cool to be safe. Cool to be safe. It's cool to be safe. Cool to be safe. It's cool to be safe.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our show tonight, and if you have any further questions, feel free to give us a call and give us your recommendations. Thanks, and remember, if you have an emergency, call 911.